Well, just to repeat the question is PDAs is a convergence device, and PDAs have added functionality over time. The original kind of devices were really just address book and calendar, and now they do, you saw a photo on here, but we can play movie clips and do MP3s and do a number of different things. I think what's really happening with PDAs, the main application for PDA has been PIM, which is personal information management. And what's happened in a relatively short period of time, let's say going from when these came out and sort of their original incarnation with the original Palm Pilot in '96 till now, is the I in PIM has been redefined. So they're still personal. I don't carry around somebody else's information in it, and I still manage information with it. I carry the stuff I want to carry, and I can transfer it and look at it and edit it and manipulate it. What's happened is the I has gone from the only things that were digitized in that time frame, which were really address book and calendar, to like all the stuff that's personal information now that's digitized that I have on my computer. So I have my music on my computer now. I didn't have it 7 years ago, and so I'm able to take that with me. So I think the device has been evolving as the I in PIM has evolved, and I think we're going to see that continuing to evolve as more and more of our own personal information gets digitized. We'll be carrying it around in here, and we'll be carrying more of it. So, I mean, you can look to, more capability to take the stuff you've got around with you and the ability to carry more of it with you. Yeah?
As to the form factors of PIMs, do you see any return to the Franklin credit card size type PIM, which would be a read-only device?
Yeah, so other form factors, smaller form factors. I think you have seen an evolution and a divergence, which is healthy for different market segments in form factors. But what's happened really is the really super small form factor has gone to, I'm going to just point to what's in the back of this laptop here, which is a little flash drive. And if you want to carry something really small around with you that's got the information, you're basically going from place to place with it, and you don't need to use the information in between, a flash drive is, that's a really small form factor, and it works great for that. If you want to be able to access that information while you're on the go, you need a display, and typically, once you decide you need a display, then bigger displays are better, especially for information. You want to see more rows on a spreadsheet. The approach we took in this product, the Tungsten T3, is we made it small enough to fit in your pocket, but you could open it up to get the bigger screen so you can see more rows on a spreadsheet or columns on a spreadsheet. And the way that could evolve in the future is as display technology evolves. I mean, you'd like to have something small to carry around with you, but big when you want to look at it. So this idea of flexible displays where you could maybe have it rolled up and you could expand it, I mean, that would be something to be very powerful when that technology is available. Yeah.
And a follow on that, between like cell phones and the PDA cell phone convergence and how the form factor splits them apart, do you see one or the other becoming dominant? In my own case, I still use an old tiny pager for the size and convenience, and wouldn't go to, I have a BlackBerry and a cell phone, and I vastly prefer a tiny cell phone.
Yeah, I think there is a definite segment in the marketplace. Again, there's not like one solution that fits everybody. There's a group of people that definitely want a converged device like this because they only want to carry one device around. And they're going to carry this device if they're going to be doing a lot of email. It's a business tool because it's got the keyboard. That's what makes it bigger. And the display, then, this phone's got a smaller display and no keyboard. And it's, like, this isn't even the smallest phone around anymore. But this is maybe 2/3 the size. The other segment that we see is kind of, and you're in this segment, I think, the two-piece solution. People want a small phone they carry around. So maybe when they're not needing to do business stuff, at night or on the weekends, they take the little phone, but they can, when they do need to do business stuff, they can use this and connect the two via Bluetooth. So this is a good use of Bluetooth, and I can, connect wirelessly from this to the phone and go out and get my email or go on the web or do whatever. And it's a little bit bigger than this. It probably costs about the same. But it appeals to some people, it doesn't appeal to others. It depends kind of what you want to do. So I think there are different segments, and It remains to be seen sort of what the relative size of those segments is. As a segment, this is one that's growing very quickly because it didn't sort of exist, 2 years ago, whereas this did, and so this one's growing at a very rapid rate on a percentage basis now.